Hello, operators. I am Leonidas. This is Nucleares, and welcome back to episode 2 of just me doing a playthrough. No guides, no tutorials, how-tos, just me figuring stuff out. This is version 2.0, patch 177. I think I forgot to say that in episode 1. And last you saw me, I was leaving the chem room. All I've done is walk from the chem room to here. If you notice, the time is still about the same. We are still on day 0, similar time. So now we've purchased everything, we've installed everything. Now we got to get it all loaded and ready to go. You'll notice that we have our hazard suit. If we go up to the second floor, we can see AO, get him loaded up with his battery and gain those. I think I already got the experience points walking in there, but hey, here's our generator. Let's get it fueled up. It should be about halfway. Yep. And so we'll grab a couple of these, maybe 2. Oh, yes, thanks. 2 of them. Come over, we press I for our backpack, which is just inventory. Grab one of these, you just walk over and click. And it turns white as it empties. Because we're responsible adults, we throw it in the garbage. If you don't on an audit and they find empty cans, they will ding you. And let's get the other one. And actually, am I going to top this one off? Yeah, why not? Top it off. I don't know if it's going to take the full can. I think it does, but we're going to leave it here because if it doesn't take the full can, when AO does his little scanning, it shows as an empty can, even though it's only partially empty. So if I got the third one and I loaded it up a little bit, it would just show as empty, even though it's not. One thing I want to show you real quick is if you're close to something that can move, like AO, for example. Actually, I'll do it here. So he goes the other way, and you open your inventory. Oh, did they fix it? Hold on. Oh, never mind. It used to interact with things like AO and would send him flying. But I guess not anymore. Where? Oh, my AO battery's on the wall. Or on the shelf. Let's grab this. I also changed the order. In the last episode I ordered, I think, 7 of these, and then I remembered you don't actually have to fill them up. That was a scenario I was remembering, so I didn't. But let's power up AO. Secret. Not a secret. Fun fact.
And I am the operations assistant for the reactor. The plant is ready to go
follows
into
you.
operation. If you need my help, please let me know.
Oh, top level experienced operator just by turning on the floating robot. We're going to shut him down. Fun fact, AO does not need a battery to operate. I won't go into any more detail than that. Yeah, it's terrifying. Okay, if you want more, join the Discord and ask. So we are all good here. Our batteries are in there. They come charged, so that's excellent. Alright, so now we got our final points there, so we have a little bit of wiggle room, money-wise, to do stuff. I mean, shoot, the game starts us out on 2,000 prestige points, so we're rolling in it now, right? Okay, so now we got to start getting everything up and rolling and going. Okay, so let's activate our consoles. We'll do the thing. We need to load control rods and fuel. We need to load our external tank and our internal tanks. We need to do lots of things. There's going to be cutting away because there's a lot of waiting. I'm talking hours and hours. And in fact, I know what I'm going to do with my extra money. Freight pumps, everybody's getting an upgrade. Internal primary reservoir, external circuit, I don't know what that means. Feed water loop. Do I want to increase you? Core pool pump. Yeah. I'm going to increase you a bunch. Because I want these to be faster. Might have to watch them more closely, but that's okay. External condenser pump. Sure. To me, it's worth it. There goes all our extra money. No, that one I don't need. Internal primary reservoir, external circuit. Internal primary reservoir, a class C. Oh, that's from the outside? Yeah. I'll do that. Class C's are outside. Internal primary reservoir. Yeah, I don't know what that means. That's the other one that's outside. Okay. Increase those. Get that 10%. increase times 5. Okay. Next, what's this one? No, yeah, that one I didn't need. Feed water loop. Why not? Let's just do it to it. Okay. Got them all upgraded. Okay. That will help a little bit. So the first thing we need to do, coming over here. Oh yeah, look at that. First thing we need to do is load up our external coolant reservoir. External coolant reservoir is right here. That's the one that feeds all the others. So let's start that. We need to open up our, we want to load, well, I got to load all 3 of these. But we're going to start with, let's do just these 2. So I can open the M2 and M3 valves and fill them at once. So we'll go do that. Actually, I'm going to put it on triple speed, give that guy some time to fill up. Normally, I would have just checked it to make sure it's filling up and not being damaged, but I guess I'm in a hurry. So, come all the way over here, go up our little ladder, open up these guys. When you're coming down here, don't hold shift. Okay, I mean you can go fast, but as soon as you come off and you're going backwards, if you're going backwards holding shift, you will fall in the pit of death and death. So, yeah, if there's water in there, you probably can't swim to the. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Probably can't swim to the ladder in time to climb it before you drown. Pro tip. Alright, let's come back and see where we're at. Now we've had our external running for a while. Has the needle even moved? Barely. And that's with an upgraded pump too. So I've opened these 2. And so now I can turn on my internal primary pump. If you turn on your internal primary pump with the valves closed, it will cause damage. So once I click this on, you're going to notice that this actually just stops moving. It holds steady. So it pumps out at the same rate that it pumps in. And I'm going to get this guy filling, and I'm going to get this guy filling. That is not the case for these. If I turn on the pumps now for each of these, the feed water pump takes this one into the core, and the pool pump takes it from, well, pool to the outer core. They don't do it at the same rate. So you got to watch that one a little more closely. So this one's rising pretty well. We'll turn this guy on real fast. We'll do them one at a time. And you can see that we are draining and loading. So we don't want that to get too low. If we run it out, it will drop and die. So actually we're just gonna, let's shut it off. We'll let these get nice and full. I don't think it's going to save us much time. We'll wait till they get a little bit more full and then kick them on. What else we need to fill? So that will take care of those, the pressurizer, all of that. The condenser pump. Yep, we need the condenser pump. Let's turn on. Well, I guess I should activate all my consoles first, right? That might be helpful. Okay, the condenser pump is not tied to any internal reservoir, so you can kick that one on. It just comes from the world. Just don't overfill it. Where I'm aiming for is right there, so it should be alive. It sure is. And yep, we can see it lit up here. We can see these guys lit up here. Well, I guess I'll turn those 2 off. Let's see how we're doing. Do we have some wiggle room? Sure do. Let's start with feed water pump. You will see this guy start decreasing. Fills the pressurizer first, and then it fills the core. Also note that, so that's falling. We're going to slow this down. We're going to turn this pump on, and we're going to go to, say, 5, maybe 10. I don't know what that is. Oh, 15. Because this needs water
the reactor
also.
core coolant has started to circulate.
No, it hasn't. But it's going to make this fall to a certain point until this is completely full. I'll need to do the same thing with the second one, but I don't want to leach it too much. Let's turn this on to load. Start that going. Again, don't let this get too far. We're loading all these up. Okay, so it's up to speed. Okay. Just keep an eye on it. Speed up a little bit. It's actually doing pretty good. Huh, better than I thought. Okay. So we'll go ahead and turn this one off. We will turn this one off.
The reactor core coolant has stopped
Yep,
circulating.
I know. Gotta make sure it doesn't get to 0. Remember, they have spool down time right as the pools, or excuse me, as the pumps shut off. So keep that in mind. That's coming up. We're gonna stop this at 2530 because I do plan to use boron. And oh yeah, speaking of which, let's get sodium hydroxide refill. 50 G's. Oh man. Oh, I can't read what it says. What does it say? Oh, 1:52 a.m. Nice. So I guess it's always 2 hours from when you request it. That's kind of nice. Wait, did you bottom out? Oh, I hope not. I might have bottomed it out. That will cause damage, so we'll turn you off for the same reason. Might have been a little too late on that one. We'll go up triple speed, let those climb back up again. Oh, condenser. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Okay. Don't forget about that guy. Solid green light and ran. Service, compliance, summary completed. Oh, well, I already know. I got a big fat 0. Okay, so let these fill a little bit more. I guess I can watch my condenser in the meantime. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting close. And we'll do the same thing. We will turn this guy on and put him at some low number. This one, oh yeah. Got to pay our invoices. Let's go one speed while I do this. Oh, not audit. Bank and invoices, service invoices. We're just going to auto pay, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. $10. It's worth it. I think it's cheaper than fuel. But we can see our generators installed. If I switch it to automatic, it's going to kick on right now, which I don't want. So I leave it on manual, and then when I'm running and I turn external power off, and I'm using my own reactor power, then I switch it to automatic. Oh, I need to upgrade that guy because his time reduction, oh, that's way more expensive than I remember. Okay, we won't do that right now because I need a little cash on hand, and I'm pretty low. You know, repairs and things. So, condenser is getting close. I forget what I used to shut it off at. Do I have it on a checklist somewhere? Let me see here. You know me and my checklist. Sorry. New from startup. Nope. Okay, we're gonna wing it. We'll get to. I guess we can test it. Let's just see how much it goes up. Those are still climbing. I'll put this one back on load, just for funsies. I will turn this off and run over and look at what it's at. So we shut it off at about 7,000. Let's see where it ends at. So far it's gained 3,000. 5,000. Man, it's still going. It's a big old pump. 7,000. Do I hear 10? 10,000. Nope. Okay, so just shy, more or less, of 9,000 liters. So we'll kick that on for a little bit more. Oh, I got 2 of them. So actually, yeah, I'm going to kick it on for a little bit longer because I got 2 to fill. So we will let that go up a little bit further. You're looking okay. Good golly, you're slow. You are slow. Let's turn on our secondary pump and you'll watch this drop. So let's go secondary. And are we going to have anything ordered? We are 15, so you're going to see this
The reactor
drop.
core coolant has started to circulate.
Because it's going to take it from here and start pushing it through the second. Unless the first one already did it for the second one. We'll find out in a minute. No, we won't. Shut it off, shut it off, shut it off, shut it off. I know, I broke it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn on all the valves. That's why I wasn't doing anything. And I broke them all. Okay. No, I haven't forgotten about my condenser. I'll come back and turn it off in a second. That can stay closed. Actually, just for good measure, let's open it up. All my B valves. I knew I'd forget something. There's no way I could make it through without forgetting something, right? Okay, as they turn green, we'll go back to off. Because remember from, if you didn't see it, these are actuators. And so when they get to open, if you have something like the MSCV that you can set, it will fight it if it's not on off. So we don't want to fight it. The C ones are already all open. These ones are all open now. Check my condenser. Where you at? Yep, good. We'll shut you off. Okay. Oh, good job. Oh, I let that go too long. So I've hurt that pump also. That's going to cost money to fix. Has this dropped? I don't remember what it was before, but I believe it did. Oh, no, that's right, because it was damaged. So we'll have AO go.
The reactor core coolant has
Actually,
started
we'll wait
to
because we
circulate.
might damage some more pumps. But we want them in working order, especially before we start up. So you notice this one's dropping, right? So yeah, that has to spool down. We'll go feed water pump. And that's still just frozen. It just sits there as long as you have the internal one going. So this one we don't want to fill up all the way. We want to stop it before it gets into the green area, because if we ever need to drain this for some reason, then we need space. Otherwise we're going to have to purge it, and that's not very fun. So this one should be, there's nothing wrong with letting it go. Just let it keep going. Outer core, yeah, he's pretty close, but let it keep going. Okay. Condenser, where'd you stop at? More than we wanted. That'll work. That's coming up. So can I do the things from here? Yeah, connect with truck, activate pump. And the barriers over here? Yeah, you better believe I can. So it'll alert me. Cool. So now that I have the manual valve open, I should be able to do all the things. I'm guessing we should probably, now's maybe a good time to have AO. Once I turn this one off, the other ones I'm not too concerned about, but this one I might harm. If I remember right, I need to shut it off when it gets to 90. I mean, it's not doing anything right now, but. And this guy, we're just going to let go for a little while longer. We can start with this one. Let's click you on. And we'll put you nice and slow at, say, 25. We'll make sure all the valves are open. Don't want to damage it again. Okay. Click you on. Oh, we already did click you on. There we go. And come back over here. Oh, we're still good. We can let that go for a little while. Vessel's getting up there, getting up there, getting up there. We're probably going to shut it off at, I'm trying to remember how long the spool, although I've upgraded it, so I don't know how long the spool down is. We'll shut it off at 2200. My goal is 2350, so I have enough space for boron to add it in there. So actually, we'll maybe do a little less. Yeah, 2200, we'll shut it off. And you'll notice this is dropping, but this is not rising, because the pipes are so long to go from the condenser to the secondary or the steam generator. It takes a long time for that pump to draw. We would show dry and overloaded like we did with the other if we forgot the valves. So we're good. You're getting low-ish. Let's just turn you off just so I don't damage anything else further. What did you get up to? Oh, pretty close. Actually, we're so close. We're so close. Let's just let it go. 2200, we'll shut it off. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, still waiting to come up. Once it gets water in it, then I crank it up. I just don't want to smash it too hard yet. So, 22, we're there. Let's turn it off. Okay. See how high that gets us. 23 is probably where I'm going to want it. And then I'm going to add boron. On our side here, it's still coming down. Okay. So we will increase this one to 100. Okay. And we're going to fill that to like 50,000-ish. Shut it off. I forget what I shut it off at. Let's go. I don't remember what I used to turn it off at. But I want it at... No, yeah, 50,000 liters. So it's at 2,000 right now. It's got a ways to go. Let's turn you on. And please tell me you're going to be at 0. Actually, 25 works. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that'll do the same thing. This will continue to drop lots and lots and lots. And I'm alright with that. Where are we at here?